Blizzard allegedly incubating a StarCraft shooter. StarCraft is one of Blizzard's most well-revered franchises, and there hasn't been any new content for the franchise since 2017, when the remastered version of the first installment was released. Before that, the latest content was in 2016 for StarCraft 2, adding the Nova Covertops DLC to the game. Both of these games are being added to Game Pass on November 5th, as revealed during yesterday's Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2024 broadcast. However, there is also interesting news for the franchise's future. During the Unlocked podcast, Jason Schreier discussed his new book and shared some wild stories about Blizzard. In this podcast, Schreier said that Blizzard is allegedly incubating a StarCraft shooter, with the project being led by Dan Hay, a former executive director of Far Cry. In this podcast, they discuss his new book, Play Nice: The Rise, Fall, and Future of Blizzard Entertainment, which also covers some of their not publicly known secrets, as well as the incubated StarCraft shooter. This alleged shooter comes after they previously worked on 2 StarCraft projects but both have been cancelled. StarCraft: Ghost was intended to be a shooter-style game that would tie into the franchise and was announced in 2002. With development being delayed, the development got handed over to Swing and Ape Studios before that studio was bought by Blizzard. It wasn't until 2014 that the game was officially noted as cancelled by Blizzard president Mike Morhaime. Additionally discussed was the cancelled shooter StarCraft: Ares. Ares was just the code name for the game, which had reportedly been in development since 2017 before it was cancelled in early June 2019. Fast forward to the present day, and it seems as if Blizzard is still sitting on a StarCraft shooter. However, none of the participants speaking in the podcast, including Schreier himself, have much faith that the StarCraft shooter will go ahead, considering the first 2 attempts at developing one have both been cancelled. According to his updated knowledge, the StarCraft shooter is still in development at Blizzard. He states that the game is still in production according to the time he finished writing his current book, which is releasing on October 8th. Although his book wasn't written to tell scoops on upcoming games, he does state that he included it as it was an interesting, useful nugget to include because Blizzard can't seem to stop themselves from trying to revive a franchise with new games, even if they never see the light of day. Blizzard cannot quit StarCraft shooters. They cannot. You just can't say goodbye to them, says Schreier on the subject.